I'm really having, I'm nothing like when I bear arms, who gon' fight you? Whole clique got plenty straps for any dinner like they did. Keep them in the house if you really like them. I'm the type of bitch that excite them. You gotta do shit for them.
She had survived the streets of Oakland. She had escaped toxic relationships. She had built a name for herself when no one believed in her. And finally, she was living her dream.
Bitch, I go Asian. Take flights and I take trips. Every day I make cake clip.
A new business, a meet and greet with fans, smiling, laughing, rebranding herself from survivor to CEO. But in one chilling moment, everything changed.
No, they shooting at each other.
Why would someone murder a rising rap queen in broad daylight? At her own grand opening? What grudge was powerful enough to turn a celebration into a crime scene? And why are there rumors that she saw it coming? This is the haunting story of Alliauna Green, the artist known as Tan DaGod, a young woman who turned pain into music, only to be silenced by a bullet outside, the very store that was supposed to change her life. Welcome to True Crime Simplified. If you're new here, hit subscribe because we uncover the real stories behind the headlines. Alliauna Green wasn't born into fame. She was born into the fire. Oakland raised her, a city known for its raw talent, but also for the violence that comes with it. She didn't just make music. She made statements.
Let's just say that every rumor y'all ever heard about me is true. Think about them. Put them in your head.
Hard bars, heavy truths, every verse a slice of her pain. Under her stage name, Tan DaGod, she carved a space for herself in the male-dominated West Coast rap scene. She wasn't industry polished. She was real, rough-edged, and proud of it. By 27, she dropped tracks like That's My X-Pac and I Need Therapy, building a loyal fan base on Instagram and YouTube. But behind the beats was something deeper, a story of survival. In interviews, Tan opened up about her past, abusive relationships, toxic cycles, street trauma, and in one live session she said something chilling. I already know how this ends. It's either jail or dead. That wasn't paranoia. That was prophecy. But Tan wasn't giving up. She had just launched her own brand, a beauty store, a symbol of rebirth, a clean slate, until the streets she tried to escape found her again. It was supposed to be a fresh start. July 13, 2024, a hot summer Saturday in Oakland. Tan DaGod was glowing, literally. She had just opened Glamor Beauty Supply, a boutique-style shop on Telegraph Avenue, nestled in a busy strip mall. For a woman who grew up scraping, fighting, and surviving. This wasn't just a store. It was a statement. I made it. She invited fans to a meet and greet, posted flyers, shared promo videos on Instagram. In her stories that day, she's seen laughing, twirling, arranging hair products, throwing up peace signs. You could hear the excitement in her voice. This wasn't just business. It was her rebirth. She even captioned a video. Come vibe with me. We up all day. Friends came. Fans showed love. The energy? Joyful, proud. A queen celebrating her new throne. But behind the scenes, something was off. Around 4:45 p.m., some witnesses said a man showed up, someone Tan knew. Tension, words exchanged. Nothing too loud. But the smiles started fading. Minutes later, as the event wound down, Tan walked outside to the sidewalk near the store entrance. A few people lingered. And then chaos. In a blink, celebration turned into horror.
No, they shooting at each other.
Tan DaGod collapsed on the pavement. Blood pooled beneath her. Her dream was dying before her eyes.
Yeah, Freestyle Friday, hello? Up in the 216, you gotta know it. Hello? Yeah, hey, look, I'm really having, I'm nothing like them. Not bad arms, who gon' fight you? Whole clique got plenty straps for any dinner like they unite. Keep them in the house if you really like them. I'm the type of bitch that excite them. You gotta do shit for him. He be asking what the price is, that's the difference, you gotta try. You are you and I'm I. He don't put shit above me. He be calling me a sky, somebody better tell another lie. You be lurking, you a spy. They gon' put realest bitch on my tombstone. When I die, I was outcast, so fresh and clean, I move along. I don't need a team. Tell a nigga that I'm not chose, I'm so supreme, I need a cheat. Y'all brag on niggas, I regret I hit. Going to fight, only time I trip, yo pussy loose, he said I got grip. Hoes down bad, ain't no shit. Same hoes can't pay they rent. Same niggas that ain't no shit. Same hoes hate that I won. Same hoes dropped out and quit. Same niggas y'all regret I hit. Same niggas y'all posting pics. Same niggas y'all really love. Same niggas that ain't no shit, bitch.
I probably think like I always got my camera out. I'm always, oh well, bitch, I do always got my camera out. And I am always recording because when my people go, when they die, guess what? That's the only thing that keeps me going. I get to look at my memories and I'm like, oh my God, we was having a little fun. I get to relive in those moments. So yeah, oh well. If you don't want me to have my camera out, bitch, don't be around me. Because if I love you, or you feel me, or anything, bruh, anything, bro. If you was around me, it was a blessing that you was around a real nigga. So it means that you was supposed to be around a real nigga, which means that shit was supposed to be. So in the future, you feel me, I'm always remember that.
Day, many in tears as they paid tribute to local female rapper and entrepreneur Tan DaGod. They confirmed to Cron 4 she was shot and killed at a grand opening event for the beauty store Saturday. Tan posted on Instagram just before the shooting.
Here, I got Granny in the cut, don't play with it.
She also promoted the event a week before, saying she would be at Glamor Beauty for a meet and greet. Shots rang out at the strip mall on 40th Street and Telegraph Avenue around 5 p.m. People ran into this donut shop to take cover.
I heard some shooting. I thought it was part of like their music or...
A man who works there who does not want to be identified described the chaotic scene.
I just saw like 2 or 3 people start running into my store and like, you know, they're shooting. And people started pulling out of the parking lot and people were just running around. And as soon as I stepped outside, the cops were pretty much already here.
Oakland police say when they arrived, paramedics found one gunshot victim who died at the hospital. Another gunshot victim arrived at a nearby hospital sometime later. Police say that person is expected to be okay. They're still working to identify the shooter. No arrests have been made. A man who works at a Korean restaurant nearby witnessed the shooting.
Just this guy with the hoodie came by and started shooting. And that was it. And he just ran away. The police came.
10 days after Tan DaGod was murdered, July 23, 2024, police made an arrest. His name, Dominic Gates, age 30, known in the Oakland music scene as BNC Fornero, another rapper, another face from the streets. But this face had a long, dangerous past. Gates was no stranger to law enforcement. He had previous felony convictions, including pimping a minor. He'd been arrested for illegally possessing firearms. He had once failed to register as a sex offender. And just a year before, in 2023, he was allegedly involved in a deadly shooting at a gas station in East Oakland. He was dangerous. He was violent. And now he was charged with murder. Police believe Dominic was the man seen at the beauty store that day. The one who exchanged words with Tan. The one who pulled the trigger. Along with murder, he was charged with assault with a firearm and shooting at an occupied building. But why? What was his motive? Was it personal, professional jealousy? Was there a history between them the public didn't know? Authorities called it a targeted attack, not a robbery, not random. He wanted her dead. But even with Dominic behind bars, the bigger questions still burned, and the internet had its own theories. As the charges stacked against Dominic Gates, the public's curiosity exploded. Why her? Why now, at her grand opening? And what really happened between them before that bullet was fired? Online, theories swirled like wildfire. One story kept resurfacing. The one Tan never fully confirmed, but never fully denied either. According to social media chatter, Tan DaGod had allegedly been in a toxic, abusive relationship years earlier. The man had hurt her badly, until one day she fought back. Rumor says she shot him, claimed self-defense, walked free, and then she rapped about it. Her 2023 mixtape, Ex-Woodpack, sent shockwaves through the underground scene. Lyrics were direct, provocative, even taunting. I smoked my ex. I turned pain into pressure. Some fans said she was just being lyrical. Others believed it was a confession in disguise. Even the cover art, allegedly referencing cremated ashes, sparked controversy. That led to speculation. Was Dominic Gates connected to her ex? A cousin, a friend, a fellow gang member? Or maybe the beef wasn't personal. Maybe it was professional. In Oakland's rap world, clout, ego, and street politics run deep. Did Tan's rising star threaten someone else's status? We may never know, because Tan DaGod never got to tell her side. And Dominic? He isn't talking. Now all that remains is a shattered storefront, a grieving family, and a community still demanding justice.
Bitch, I go apeshit.
Tan DaGod was more than a rapper. She was a fighter, a dreamer, a builder. And in a city that tried to break her, she rose. But just as she opened the doors to her future, someone closed them forever. We still don't know the full truth behind what happened that day. Was it jealousy, revenge, or a street debt she didn't even know she owed? What we do know is that Alliauna Green left behind more than music. She left behind a warning. In her own words, I know how this ends, jail or death. She wasn't wrong, but she didn't deserve it. This is True Crime Simplified. If this story moved you, hit subscribe, drop a comment and share Tan's story, because her voice was powerful. But now it's up to us to make sure it's not forgotten.